How's it going, Ding Dongs? Welcome back to Ding Dong Drift. If you haven't already, go check out last week's video where I put some mods on the new Tundra. And I also talked about some product ideas that I have coming for that truck. Today's video, however, we're gonna be doing two things. First thing I wanna do is primer the new bumper with some good 2K primer. I also want to sand and primer and do all the body work on the front splitter. Both of them are primered with 2K primer. All they will need is a small little sanding with some 600 grit, and then I can do 2K clear on them and they'll be ready for mold making. So I think the best way to go about this right now is to do the sanding on the splitter first, and then once that one is ready to be primered, we'll primer them together, because the 2K primer does only last in the can for I think 24 hours or something. We don't want to waste any of it, and probably going to use the whole can on just the bumper. We'll see. I bought only 2 cans. Hopefully it's enough. If not, I'll just have to use some regular filler primer like that one. I also went to Harbor Freight and got myself a nice fan. This thing rips. It was 50 bucks on sale, and it has been a huge help in this heat and humidity, keeping the garage cool, helping me keep dust out of the garage if I'm painting or doing something. So this thing's awesome. And it also helps with, like, as I'm sanding, it just blows the dust away and onto my nice truck. I'll pull the table out here, start hand sanding the grill, because the orbital sander doesn't fit in these areas, and this is all that's left to sand. So put on some gloves, grab the Dura blocks, and let's start sanding. Alright, so I got all the Bondo sanded down. As you saw, switched to the orbital because it was just taking too damn long. I'm not really too worried about this piece. There's going to be like an intercooler on top of it here. I'm going to make ducting and stuff, so most of it's going to be covered up. The only thing that really matters is like the front and this bottom. And as you can see, can't really sand these areas. Can't get my hands in there, can't get anything in there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go design some pieces to fill this in, and it's gonna be more curved like this. So I'm gonna redesign it, print a little piece, fill that gap in, glue it in, and then Bondo over it, and it should be a lot easier to sand it, and it might even look better. All right, so I got these designed and printed. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna glue it on. It'll just have that thing sticking out the back. Alright, I got it all glued in, so it turns out I just had the pieces on the wrong side. You can see they fit up exactly as they should. Everything fits nicely. Hopefully that's enough glue for it to just hold so that I can Bondo over it now. Now we're gonna be able to. Alright, so I'm gonna let this cure. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Probably read the bottle. Nope, just about swallowing it. Oh, 15 minutes. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll mix up some body filler right now and add some more areas. Like I could put some more here. It's mostly all smooth. I just need a little bit in some small areas, so I need to mix up just a very small amount. But it's looking pretty good, especially the bottom. Bottom's looking decent. A little bit of gap here. The biggest issue are these diagonals. Didn't print nicely, and they're very hard to sand because my hand doesn't really fit in those areas very well. I'll be right back when this is done curing, and we'll do more sanding. there we have it. The complete front, all in a single color, finally, and man, it is looking awesome. So basically the front bumper is completely done. It is ready to go. It's ready for just like a quick 320 or whatever, or maybe 400 sanding, and ready for 2K clear. Splitter grill thing, however, still needs a little bit of work. It's gonna need some like 100 grit sanding, and this isn't attached, by the way. I only have one bolt there and one bolt here, so this will sit up like that. You can see everything fits nicely, no gaps. I'm probably gonna have to add a bolt here. This does seem to sag a little bit, but it's okay. I'll add one once it's made out of carbon. Everything's fitting nicely. The only areas I'm concerned about is this. I don't know if the hood right now is messed up or what's, well, obviously the hood is messed up. You could clearly see it's messed up, but you can see this isn't lining up, so this might have to be finessed a little bit. I'll probably put carbon fiber, because this is too floppy for a mold anyways, so I'll probably put carbon fiber on the back of it and then tape it to the new hood when I get it. This side's even worse. You can see this side's just completely off, so this needs to come way up and move over. So I'll probably like clamp it or tape it to the hood. When I have the proper hood that's not bent, that should stiffen it and hold it in place where it needs to be. Some people were asking why I'm doing 2K clear, or why I need clear coat on a plug for a mold. Well, it's because I'm using epoxy for all my products. All my molds, all my gel coat, everything is epoxy, and I just don't like polyester resin. It stinks. It makes literally my entire house stink, even with the garage door closed. I just don't like polyester. The styrene is a pain in the ass. It bubbles, it wrinkles, it alligators, it does all sorts of messed up stuff, and epoxy just has none of those issues. However, epoxy does etch into the product, or etches into the surface that you're applying it to. So you need to have a proper 2K clear coat that will absorb wax really well. And that's basically I'll show you guys that process once we get to it. And it's gonna be soon, probably in like August, because like I said earlier in a previous video, I'm going on a long road trip. Yeah, I'm trying to squeeze a bunch of videos into 1 week in terms of recording, and you guys will see them throughout the month of July, but I will be back at the end of July. I think it's looking pretty damn awesome. Looks like a proper car. It doesn't look like a hack job. It looks damn legit. That's gonna be it for this video, ding dongs. If you want to see this content early and other exclusive content like early updates and all that, check out the Patreon. It really helps out the channel, because as you know, if you've worked with this stuff, it's pretty damn expensive to the materials for this type of project, and I'm doing an entire car instead of just like one panel, like a hood or something. So I'm obviously gonna be recording the whole trip, so let me know in the comments if you guys want to see like a vlog type of thing of all the like cool spots I'll be stopping at, or if I should just put that on the second channel. The plan was to put it on the second channel, like most of my vacations and trips and all that stuff. If you guys want to see it on the main channel, let me know. If not, go subscribe to the second channel. It's Ding Dong Daily. I just post like random stuff there that's not car related. Seeing it in one color is finally making it seem real and not just like a 3D print, or you know, like a crazy project. It's finally coming together just a little bit, even though it's just the front end. Still a lot to do. Probably gonna take all damn summer long to finish this, but hey, it's looking pretty damn awesome. I'm hoping to go drifting in August. Lots to come. Mold making, fenders, all that stuff. Everything's coming. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and that's gonna be it for this one, ding dongs. Peace out, stay sweet, and I'll see you guys next week.
America, do you have your passport?